Good morning, everybody. First of all, I wish you congratulations for your successful completion of first year. So, also welcome to second PUC. So, already I have discussed about syllabus of second PUC. So, in this second PUC, you have 17 chapters. In previous class, I have discussed about that one. So, now I am going to start your chapter number 3. That is logic gates. So, in last year, already studied about by number systems. In that number system, we also learn that binary number systems that are 0 and 1. In our computer can know only binary numbers, that is 0 and 1. Our computer system can know 0 and 1. 0 means low, 1 means high. 0 means low, 1 means high. So our system will input zeros and ones with the help of digital circuits. We can't give directly input 0 and 1. If you want to give input as 0 and 1, we have to use the digital circuits. So to develop the digital circuits, we need a logic gates. Using the logic gates only, we are going to develop the digital circuits. So after creating digital circuits, we are using these circuits in our computer. Because see, electronic components are nothing but circuits, and that are we are using in the computer systems. Okay. So first see, what is logic gates? It's a definition. Logic gates definition. Logic gate, it is an electronic circuit. It has one or more input signals and always it produces only one output signal. Logic gate has a one or more inputs and always produce only one output signal. So these inputs are nothing but 0 and 1. These inputs are nothing but 0 and 1 always. And output, it may be 0 or it may be 1. Its output is 0 or it may be a 1. Okay. So see, in logic gates, you can take any gates. It is having the inputs and outputs. So its output is depends on its inputs only. A logic gate output is depends on its inputs. Okay. Then before that, I will start to what are the types of logic gates. Which are the types of logic gates are there? Types of logic gates. And also these logic gates are used to derive your Boolean expressions. Also this logic gate is used to derive your Boolean expression. So in that there are two types of gates are there. One is basic gates and another is the derived gates. So first I will discuss about basic gates, then after I will go for a derived gates. In basic gates, first one is the NOT gate. First gate is called as a NOT gate. In basic gates, first gate is a NOT gate. So NOT gate, it is an electronic circuit. NOT gate, it is an electronic circuit. It has only one input signal and always it will produce only one output signal. It has only one input signals and always it will produce only one output signal. Its output will be opposite of its input. Always its output will be opposite of its input. Suppose example, if we give input as a 0, its output becomes a 1. If we give input as a 1, output becomes a 0. Always it is a reverse. It is a reverse. So first I will draw here its circuit. So all I told that it has only one input like this. This is the circuit. It is here on a bubble. So this is what NOT gate. This is the input. I will give here X. Its output is a X bar. Input is a X. Output is a X bar. If you give X value as 0, output becomes a 1. If you give X value as 1, output becomes a 0. Okay. So it is a logic gate, NOT gate, logic gate, or you can also call it the symbol of NOT gate, or you can also call it the circuit of NOT gate. Then see, it's a truth table. How to draw truth table for NOT gate? So I will write a truth table. So this NOT gate is having only one input signals and only one output signal. So here I will write here a input. It is a output. So see, this is NOT gate. It is having two outputs. And which are the possible inputs are there? It is having only two inputs, and which are the possible inputs are there? So how to check the possible inputs? So which are the inputs you can give? Either 0 or 1. Means how much? It becomes a 2. One is a 0, another is a 1. Means possible inputs are 2. How many input? It is X. X means only 1. One input is there. So 2 raised to 1, it is a 2. Two inputs 0 and 1 raised to 1 means we are using only X here. So it becomes 1. 2 raised to 1 is a 2. Two different inputs that are 0 and 1. That are 0 and 1. These are the inputs 0 and 1. Now it's a output. Now we can take its output. If your input is a 0, output becomes 1. See, its input is 0, output becomes 1. Reverse of the input. How it will output works? Reverse of your input. Then if you give input as a 1, output becomes 0. Output becomes 0. So it is a truth table of NOT gate. It is having only one input signal. That's why you are going to take two inputs 0 and 1. If its inputs is a 0, output becomes a 1. If its inputs is a 1, output becomes a 0. This is what truth table of your NOT gate. So normally NOT gate is used to reverse the input states. In Boolean expressions also, whenever if you want to change its state, in that case you are going to use the NOT gate. Whenever it is necessary to change its gate. For example, I will tell you, I have taken here X, or you have taken here X bar. I want it as a X. So this X bar, again complement it, it becomes a X only. Because how I will tell you, if your X bar is a 1, X double bar, it becomes a 0 only. It is a 0 only. So like that, it is the NOT gate will be get 1, 1's bar, 0. X bar is 1. X double bar means 1's bar. 1's bar is nothing but 0. So X bar is equals to X double bar, like that. Okay. So this is reverse state. Whatever they will use. So second is OR gate. Second basic gate is a OR gate. This gate is also known as a addition gate. This is used for addition purposes. Okay. So see what is OR gate. OR gate, it is an electronic circuit gate. It has two or more input signals and always produce only one output signal. This OR gate will always has minimum two inputs and and always produce only one output signal. You can take all the logic gates. Every logic gate will be produce only one output. Inputs are changes. NOT gate is having only one input signal, and other gates are having minimum 2 and maximum n number of inputs. So OR gate, its definition is OR gate, it is an electronic circuit. It has two or more input signals and always produce only one output signal. It has a two or more input signals and always produce only one output signal. So I will draw here a symbol, logic gate of the OR gate. So this is, I will take as a one input. I will call it as a and one more, it is a B. One is a, second is a B. A and B. A and B are the two inputs are there. Then it's a symbol like this. You can make like this cross and then use like this. Okay. Then it is a output. Output is a Y. You can call it as a Y. So Y output is nothing but what? A plus B. Y is equal to A plus B. Y is equal to A plus B. This is A plus it is a B. Okay, it's output like this. So A and B are the two inputs and here Y is the output. All the OR gates are having two or more input signals and always produce only one output signal. Inputs are changes that depends upon your expression, Boolean expression. Some OR gates are having 2, some OR gates are having 3, some OR gates are having n number of inputs. You can take any number of inputs, but always its output will be only 1. And how it will always? Addition of your inputs. Your output will be addition of your inputs. Okay. Suppose you may have a 3 inputs symbol, 3 inputs OR gate. In that case also you can use simply A, B, C. It is a, it is a B, it is a C. There are 3 inputs are there. Then join this symbol like this. So like this you can join it and give the one output A, B, C. So Y is equal to A plus B plus C. 3 inputs A, B, C. Y is equal to A plus B plus C. These are the 3 inputs. These are the 3 inputs. Okay. So like that you can take n number of inputs. Like that you can take n number of inputs, but it will always produce only one output signal. It will produce always only one output signal. That is a Y. For example, it is a Y. So now see truth table for 2 inputs. I will write in short TT. Truth table for 2 inputs. Truth table for these 2 inputs. See, when you are going to take 2 inputs A and B, then how many possible values you may give? How many possible values you may give? So see here, in NOT gate, I told that possible values are 0 and 1. That's why I taken here 2. 0 and 1. One is a 0 and there is a 1. Means 2 possibles. I written here 2. It gate has only one input. That's why I give here 1. So in this gate, possibles again 0 and 1 because we can give inputs as a 0 or 1 only. So I will take here 2 possible values, inputs 0 and 1. Then how many inputs are there? Here, one is A, second is B, means 2 inputs are there. So raised to 2. Then 2 raised to 2 means 4. So we are having 4 different possible inputs. We may have 4 different possible inputs. So which are those? We can check here. So I'll write here inputs. that is A and B, and output y is equal to A plus B. Y is equal to A plus B. So see, different values. So I will take here first A input as a 0 only, and this B input is also 0 only. I will take both A and B 0 0 only. A is also 0, B is also 0. Both are 0. Then see here its output. What it output will become? Y is equal to A plus B. 0 plus 0, it becomes a 0 only. So next I will take A as a 0, B as a 1. Next I will take A as a 0, B as a 1. So in this case, what will become? 0 plus 1, 1. And I will give inputs here. A is 0, B is 1. Its output becomes a 1. So third possible, I will take A as a 1 and B as a 0. I will take A as a 1 and B as a 0. In this case, what will happen? 1 plus 0. Again it becomes a 1 only. 1 plus 0, again it becomes a 1 only. Then fourth possible, 1, 1. I will take both the values are 1 and 1. So when I will take it as a 1 and 1, it becomes a 1, because 1 plus 1 is 1 only. 1 plus 1 is 1, not 2. See, I told you last we studied binary number systems. Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 1, carry 1. Last we studied about that one. 1 plus 1 is 1, carry 1. So 1 plus 1 is 1 only here. Okay, so it is a C. Once again C, 0 plus 0, 0 only. 0 plus 1, 1 only. 1 plus 0, 1 only. And 1 plus 1, it is a 1. Understood? So this is what output of your OR gate, 2 inputs OR gate. This is the output of 2 inputs OR gate. Okay, so like this. These are the values for 2 inputs OR gate. These are the values for your 2 inputs OR gate. So already I have taken one more. There is a 3 inputs. I have taken here 3 inputs. So when you are having the 3 inputs, then which are the possible inputs are there? How many possible inputs are there? You have to check it. How many possible inputs are there? So see here again 0 and 2 means it is a 2. One is a 0, another is 1, it is 2. We are taking here 3 possible inputs A, B, C. We are taking here 3 inputs. So 2 raised to 3. So it becomes 8. 2 raised to 3 means it becomes 8. So when you are using a 3 inputs OR gate, there are 8 different inputs you may give. You can give 8 different inputs. So see which are those. I will write a heading 3 inputs truth table, or truth table for 3 inputs. Truth table for 3 inputs. Okay, which are the 3 inputs? I will choose here A, B and C. These are the 3 inputs A, B, C. Then Y is equal to A plus B plus C. Y is equal to A plus B plus C. So now see here, in NOT gate we have only one input, that is X. That's why you have taken only 2 different inputs, 0 and 1. Here 2 raised to 1 means 2. 2 is a 0 and 1. One input, it is a raised to 1. In 2 inputs we have taken 2 different values, 0 and 1, that is 2. And 2 inputs are there A and B. So 2 raised to 2, it becomes 4. In 3 inputs, again 2 different values, that is 0 and 1, that is 2. And 3 inputs are there A, B, C. I have written here 2 raised to 3. So it becomes 8. So it means that we may have 8 different inputs here. 8 different inputs here. So first of all, I will take here all the values as a 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I will write here all the 3 values as a 0, 0, 0. Okay, first I will write like this. Then see what its output is. 0 0 0 is 0 only. It becomes a 0 only. When you have taken all the three inputs as a 0, it becomes a 0 only. Next I will take 0 0 1. 0 0 1 output becomes a 1. 0 0 1 output becomes a 1. Next I will take 0 1 0. I will take input as A as a 0, B as a 1, C as a 0. Its output becomes again 1. 0 plus 1 1. 1 plus 0 1. Again output is a 1. Then next I will take 0 1 1. 0 1 1. So 0 plus 1 1. 1 plus 1 1 only, like this. So next is 1 0 0. Next is 1 0 0. So 1 plus 0 1. 1 plus 0 1. Again it becomes a 1. So next 1 0 1. Next input is 1 0 1. 1 plus 0 1. 1 plus 1 1. It becomes a 1 only here. So next 1 1 0. Next is 1 1 0. 1 plus 1 1. 1 plus 0 1 only. So next and last 1 1 1. 1 plus 1 1 only. Again 1 plus 1 1 only. It becomes a 1 here only. It becomes a 1 only. So this is what three inputs truth table. One thing you may learn here, 0 means low, 1 means high. The question may be asked you, when OR gate output may be high. When OR gate output may be high. When one input is high, then the output is high. When all the inputs are low, then only output is low. You can see here. When all the inputs are low, then only output is low. Otherwise, output will be high. If all the inputs in OR gate is 0, then only output is 0. Otherwise, output will be high. Okay? Understood? If any one of the input is high, then the output is high. No doubt. When all the inputs are low, then only output is low. This is called as a OR gate. The question may be asked you, or they may be give like this values only in question for 1 mark. They will give you like this 0 1 1. They will tell you try that it's a output. If 1 present in a input, the output will be 1. You can directly keep it, no problem. When all the inputs are 0, then only your output is 0. When all the inputs are 0, then only your output is 0. Otherwise, always your output will be high. Always your output will be high, no doubt. Okay. So this is our NOT gate and OR gate. In next class, I will take as a one more basic gate, that is the AND gate. So now this much you have to clearly understood that one is the NOT gate and second is the OR gate. Okay. So next class again I will start next gate, that is the AND gate. Thank you.